So, this message is for mostly Trump supporters who like to boast with a lot of righteousness that our young people are lazy and don't want to work. We've broken a lot of records under Donald Trump in 2025. There are now millions of young Americans classified as NEET, NEET, not employed, in education, or in training. Young people are running into a staggering amount of rejection when they apply for jobs, including college graduates. And young adults are now at a staggering 9.2% unemployment rate. It hasn't been that high since the worldwide pandemic. And it's affecting more young men than young women because young women tend to get into the healthcare industries, which is the only sector that's having job growth. Why are things so bad for young people? Number one, the overall unemployment rate in 2025 is at its highest since the pandemic. But once Biden took over, he started taking it into the right direction. And at its peak, I think in 2023, there were two job openings for every single unemployed American. Now, in 2025, Donald Trump and Republicans have completely flipped that upside down. And now there are more unemployed Americans than there are job openings. That affects young people. Number two, you have the big stay. People who reach retirement age are choosing not to retire because of economic uncertainty. They're looking at the future of rising healthcare costs. They're looking at the increase in cost of living. They're looking at what they had budgeted for in order to retire, and those numbers don't work for them anymore. And when they don't retire, they don't create job openings for our young adults. You also have what's called the quit rate, the percentage of employees in general that quit. Believe it or not, the higher the quit rate, the better the economy, because this means there's lots of job openings where people can move to better career options and higher pay. And when they move to other companies, they create a job opening for our young adults. Well, the quit rate has hit record lows. Primarily because there aren't other better paying jobs or job openings for them to move to. Try to tackle that. The overall unemployment rate, the share of workers in 2025 considered long term unemployed, meaning out of work for over 27 weeks, more than half a year, now encompasses a full quarter of all unemployed Americans. People, we have a record number of unemployed, and we have a record number of unemployed for over half a year, all vying for the same job positions our young people are applying for. And then, how many people are fighting for job openings? Put it this way: by November of 2025, there were 1,170,821 Americans who were laid off. By November 2025, there were only 64,000 brand new job openings under Donald Trump. Do the math. And then, of course, we have AI. There were over 80,000 jobs that were eliminated because of AI. Now, I just want to share something with you. There's a lot of CEOs who have advice for our young people. I wanted to share some of that advice. It includes CEOs from Walmart, Amazon, and others. They say that the opportunity for young people is still there if you have the right mindset. Another one said, be curious, stand out, run towards the problems. Amazon CEO said that the pressure Gen Z is feeling is self-inflicted and unnecessary. Um, Someone else, another CEO said, uncertainty isn't something to fear. It's where growth happens. Another one said, embrace difficulty and choose the fastest path to growth. Um, Another acknowledged that many jobs will no longer exist in a few years because of AI, but you have to build resilience and reinvent yourself. And yet another one said, get into the skilled trades right now because all these AI data centers are just exploding all over the country, and you need skilled jobs to build these data centers that are going to take away more American jobs. There's going to come a point when we're done building data centers and we're going to have a flood of skilled workers with no jobs because the rest of America is too fucking poor to afford a plumber anymore. The McDonald's CEO said to young people, the ball is in your court. The onus is on you to reach your career goals. Uh, this is the McDonald's CEO who invited Donald Trump to speak to all the McDonald's franchise owners, where Donald Trump told all of the franchise owners to fight like hell to make sure minimum wage is not increased in their states. So there you go. I just want to let young people know we hear you, we feel your pain.